Give you my heart. Hey guys, Charlie here. So today I want to talk about, well, it's my first week since starting my ESL teacher qualification, and I just wanted to talk about that really. So, I mean, I'm barefaced again, but I've just been doing a full day of work really, and I have just finished my third module. So yeah, sorry, let me just sort this out. My camera's going a bit wacky. And back. Okay, so basically I've done my third module out of 17 in a week, and I've learned quite a few things. I've done all about the basics of teaching, just started lesson planning, and I've done grammar awareness. So it's been a productive week. I have a few kind of tips I'd probably want to tell you guys, especially those looking to be ESL teachers. So number one probably would be, well, be organised, be prepared to write loads. It's like, I have a background in education, so quite a lot of what I've been learning has kind of been something I am already aware of or have experience teaching, but not for a second language. So I've still been writing down pages and pages of notes and working as if I had no idea about most of the things I've been learning, and it's been working to my advantage. Another thing would be buy a file, and by that I mean buy a file it can put everything in, so that when you move you're prepared and you have everything you need in this one file. So especially if you've got no area of teaching or working with children or even adults, that you can look back and be like, oh, I need to look back at this module because I need to plan a lesson on this, and you will be fine. Third of my top 5 would probably be prepared to relearn. I've been, like, I'm dyslexic anyway, but I'm relearning English again almost. So I've been learning the things I've forgotten from when I learned when I was younger, and you've got to be prepared that you don't know everything, and that even though it is your native language, it might not be that good, and I already knew that from the get-go. But, you know, it's one of those things where if it works for you, it works for you, but I needed to work so much on my English, and I know I did before I started this qualification. But little bits like the tenses, I forgot the names of them, and I've relearnt them again, so I've obviously had to note that down. I've even created a workbooklet. So yeah, oh, that leads straight on to number 4. So creating booklets and resources to help yourself and help yourself for teaching and planning. So I've created a booklet on the tenses, I've created a booklet, I've created worksheets on like descriptive words to describe word types like adjectives and stuff like that, all meta language, and it's been a really big help. So I am relearning again, and I have accepted that, so I am prepared to relearn and memorise these all again so I can teach them without worrying. So yeah, another thing, and my final thing on my top 5 for a week into this, is really just kind of have a set out plan. So I've been doing at least half a module a day to doing a full module in a day. So it depends on your learning type really. If you're a really slow learner, you've got time to do it. You've got a year for most of these courses. But I have been going for a week, and I've done 3 modules. I've done module 1 in a full day, module 2 in 2 half days, and module 3 in 2 half days. And essentially I've got everything in, and I've still memorised stuff from the day before. So it's all been good, but I've also spent that extra time to do maybe creating a resource booklet and figuring out the little things that could come in handy. Like, I've not rushed anything and I've taken my time with it, but I also have a background in childcare and teaching to some extent, so it's not too abnormal for me really. Yeah, so they're my top 5 for now. I'll probably be adding on new things I learn each week as I go along. But yeah, for anyone looking to do this, I mean, why not? If you're debating doing it in the future as well, just do it. Especially during lockdown now, we have so much time on our hands. It's probably the best time for you to do it, especially if you're not working like me. So my job normally at my accommodation is as a tour guide, and I've had to move home. I can't work because uni's closed, and it's the ideal time to do this, so I am. But yeah, so my top 5, I've forgotten the order, but be prepared to learn, write down everything, create your own resources, take your time with it. Wait, I've forgotten what I said, honestly. You know what I've said before, they'll be on screen somewhere, but yeah, so just work as and when you need to. You've got a year to do this. If you don't want to get it done in 3 months, don't get it done in 3 months. If you want to get done in 6 months, do it in 6 months, but you will be learning on the way. Make sure you've got enough file space and prepared to print out frameworks and stuff like that, because that'll help a lot too. Anyways, thank you for watching. Goodbye.